Good morning. This is Chloe Dawn, sitting in with Giovanni Gallucci and Rachel Donovan, and this is the Daily Trend Report.
Morning, Chloe.
Morning. Got in early, walked the lot, watched the town wake up. You learn a place by its first hour.
Rachel reads a parking lot like a trend report.
Today, clean label food and beverage first, then outdoor lifestyle, then content, social, and AI. Chloe, you've got the lead. What's the read?
The two biggest beverage companies on Earth both shipped prebiotic sodas. PepsiCo's got Pepsi Prebiotic Cola, barely 2 months after it paid almost $2 billion for Poppi. Coca-Cola's running Simply Pop.
Travis had it at the top this morning. Kendall and Eddie landed on the same story by sunup.
Think about what that means. Olipop, Poppi, Culture Pop, the little gut health brands everybody called a fad. The giants just told you they read the market right.
Getting copied by Pepsi. That's a strange trophy.
It's the highest compliment the food business pays. And it's a warning. When Coke and Pepsi can put the word prebiotic on a can, your version of that word stops being special.
Right. For years the pitch was, we've got the fiber, they don't. That line just went quiet.
So the fight moves. The giants swapped a formula. They didn't rebuild who they are. A founder brand with a real story and a short label still reads like something Coke can't fake.
Because there's a person behind the small one. Somebody who actually answers the phone.
That's the moat now. The story, the community, the trust you earned before gut health was on an end cap at every grocery store.
And watch the theater. A giant launches one functional soda, runs the press tour, and the rest of the portfolio sits right where it was. One clean can doesn't make a clean company.
The brands actually winning lead with taste, not the lecture. Sell the flavor. Let the short ingredient list close the deal.
That's the maturity. The category's done scolding people. Show the bite first. 3 quick takeaways before we move on. 1. If a giant just copied your category, say you were there first, out loud, then go find the next thing they can't match.
2. Put the founder and the sourcing on the front of the can. Make the human part the hero, not a footnote.
3. Lead your content with flavor and the people who make it. The clean story rides along second. Tariffs are pushing outdoor gear prices up across the board. Some brands are reporting costs up 25 to 40%, and it's the small makers getting hit hardest.
Clark put it at the top of his report. Eddie had the same read.
But here's the twist. If you already build in the United States, every competitor who builds across the Pacific just had to raise prices to where you already were.
Read that again. For 15 years, made in the USA was the expensive excuse. Now it's the sharpest pitch a domestic maker has had in years.
So the price gap that used to punish you just closed on its own.
It closed. And look at who's leaning in. Ford and Filson rolled out the Bronco Filson. The whole thing built on outfitter and search and rescue heritage. American story, front and center.
My caution, don't just slap a flag on it. Made in the USA only lands if you show the floor, name the town, show the hands doing the work.
Name the town and show the floor. That's the whole game.
And the shopper has to be able to check it. Vague patriotism reads like marketing. A real address reads like truth.
That's the tell. The honest version gets specific because it can. The costume version stays vague because vague is all it's got. 3 moves before we move on. 1. If you build domestic, put the price math in plain sight. The tariff story just made your number competitive, so say so.
2. Show the shop, the town, the workers, the line. Proof beats a flag emoji every time.
3. Move now while the gap is open. This window closes when supply chains adjust, so plant the flag in customers' heads today.
X moved creator payouts off raw impressions. Now it pays on engagement from verified and paying users, somewhere around $8 to $12 per million views, paid out through Stripe.
Jamie flagged it first. Kendall had it too.
And then X floated paying creators more for their home region audience and killed the idea within hours. The experiment died. The signal didn't.
Which signal?
That a small, engaged, local audience is worth more than a big, cold one. The platforms are now doing the math out loud, and it favors the operator with a real following over the account chasing raw reach.
That's the thing a corporate account can't fake. A genuine audience that actually shows up.
And it lines up with the backlash that's building. Only about a quarter of people say they want AI-generated creator content now, down from 60% a couple years back. Guaranteed human is becoming a selling point.
So the messy, real, unproduced stuff wins.
It wins because it's the one thing the slop can't copy. Depth beats scale when the platform pays for depth.
My caution, though, don't read this as quit posting. Read it as post for the people who already trust you, not the algorithm gods.
Exactly. Stop performing for strangers. Earn the room you've got. 3 takeaways to close. 1. Look at who actually engages, not your follower count. That smaller number is the one that pays now.
2. Make the human obvious. Your face, your voice, your real take. Lean into what a machine can't counterfeit.
3. Talk to your people, not the whole internet. The local, loyal audience is the one the platforms just told you is worth the most.
That's the Daily Trend Report. Clean label getting copied, made in the USA getting its moment, and the platforms finally paying for a real audience.
Find the thing they can't fake and lead with it.
Name the town, show the floor. We'll see you tomorrow.